Hey guys, welcome to Medias Locas podcast with
J2
and Jen.
We out here with our friends. They brought us flowers.
I know.
Thank you so much.
They're so pretty.
They're so pretty. So if you're a guest and you don't bring us flowers,
They set the bar now.
They set the bar. They
Yeah.
brought flowers,
Snacks,
drinks.
I know they brought
Alcohol.
a bunch of drinks.
Yeah.
Lately, like the main thing that has been like
Oh
trending
my
with
God,
us is
is
like
it-
going to eat.
Shut up. Is it because we're getting old?
We did like our party phase, our clubbing phase, our bar phase. Now it's like, let's explore what's out there to eat.
And the drinks too, because we can't eat without
Of course
drinking.
we can.
Have you guys ever like dined and dashed?
Fuck.
Oh
No.
Have
my
you ever
goodness.
done?
Yes.
You have?
But it's not my fault.
La masca maldita.
Like,
I know. Watch out for the quiet one.
okay, so it was a group of like probably like 6 of us. We get there. They took forever to seat us. And then they took forever to get our drinks. And they took forever to get like our food menu. So we ordered our drinks first. They brought our drinks.
Always. That part first.
And then
Don't bring my drinks
it was
late.
probably like over an hour. The food never came. Probably like an hour and a half. Like we were like obviously done with our
What?
drink. The restaurant was full by this time, like an hour and a half in. The food never came in. It was like 2 hours. So, and we were like, what, like, you know, like what's going on? So by the time we were like done, we asked for a bill, like probably like 4 times 5. And like they were short staffed for sure. And by the second hour, we were like, no, like, let's go. But it was like all we had was like a drink.
Dang.
Wow, you're wild.
You know, I've never done it to somebody, but I had a big party back a few years ago when I used to work at a restaurant. I had them dash out and not pay for a few like people that sat at their table. So we had like an all-you-can-eat buffet, and everybody had to pay per person. So I counted the heads, and then I also counted the drinks that everybody had taken. But then they asked me to split the bills. So just imagine 20 people like splitting each individual bill.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
and like towards the end when I was calculating everything, like I noticed that somebody I noticed that a few people didn't pay. I think out of all 20 it was probably only like 18 people that had paid for their bills, so I had to pay out of my pocket and my tips to pay for their stuff. So I learned my lesson. Did you learn yours?
Well, it wasn't my fault.
She's like, I would do it
I
again.
mean, now,
She was like, you were my waitress.
Imagine. They didn't know each other then, and then it happened.
She had her hair dyed.
I-
Wait, they both dyed their hair actually.
It looks
Yeah.
good.
Was it like decided at the same time, like, let's go dye our hair?
No. Well, obviously me copió. She's
Dang, calling
When did you get your hair
out.
done?
like 2 weeks ago.
Dang! She's so
And she got hers today.
Dang.
But to be fair, I had picked out my hairstyle before I saw Yadira with her new hair. So
Dang.
She
was
doesn't
like,
know that though.
She was like, I showed you
No.
the pictures.
No, but dude, this always happens. Like we, not like intentionally, but like when we go out, it's like we don't tell each other specifically what we're gonna wear, but like the vibes,
Uh-huh.
and somehow we always end up matching.
That's good. That's true
Yeah.
best friends.
Aw.
Yeah. Aw. Let's drink.
Yeah,
Cheers to that. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Woo. Dude, that's a bitch though. Like fucking dyeing your hair, getting your nails. I mean, it's not a bitch. It feels nice in the moment, but I feel like
We're a lot of
hurts.
maintenance, like your hair, your lashes if you get it done, and then your
Dude,
nails, your pedicure.
Fuck, if you watched last podcast, you saw the guys fucking making fun of my hair. Like, I'm trying to go back to my curly stages. Don't judge me, but like, it's a bitch, and I want to go lighter. Like, I really do, but la situación ahorita, like, I have to let it grow.
It's a process.
It's a process, and you have all your different colors.
I know, and it's a mission. I need to like re-bleach it, re-dye it, and it's only been a month, and it's just
I was gonna say, wait, wasn't it
Maintenance.
purple?
yeah. It was
It
purple.
still looks
Is
purple.
this
a little bit?
Yeah,
It's like
it,
tints of purple and blue and whatever.
it looks good though. Like people pay to get that color too.
I mean, I guess.
No,
no,
you guys
yeah.
have your nails done. I don't. Don't zoom into my nails. You do nails.
Zoom in.
Zoom in.
She's like promo.
They're not pretty, but I do them on myself because I have to pick and choose what maintenance I want to do for myself during the month. So this month it was my hair. Next month maybe I'll get like fake acrylics. Then I for sure make sure I always have a pedicure done. But after you really calculate how costly it is to get everything you actually want to get done, I feel like if I have to pick and choose. So
Dude,
no
that's
more
so true.
lashes.
I've never thought of it that way, like picking and choosing what you want to get done for the month, because I try my best to do like lashes, like maintain them, but after a while it's like, oh my God, I already have to go back and it's the second week. Like,
It ends up being a bill.
yeah, literally like 100
Like
bucks,
every 2 weeks. or
150, like every 2-3 weeks.
That's how much it costs. 150.
Yeah.
Sometimes
For lashes?
Sometimes they go up to 150.
Fuck.
And then that's not including the time to drive and to lay down on a bed and get them done for like an hour, 2 hours. It's like today I spent 5 hours on a chair getting my hair done.
Someone that's a farmer is like,
It's a good business though, because anybody, like, this is not gonna die down anytime soon.
The
Girls
eyelashes?
anything like beauty wise, like it's gonna be always there because us girls want
Eyebrows.
to look good.
eyelashes,
Imagine you get
lip fillers,
your eyebrows like microbladed,
fillers.
and then your like face fillers, and then your nails, and then your lashes, and then your hair, and then your toes,
Fuck, and then you go
And
into
waxing.
like laser. Yeah.
waxing, laser. Dang.
Fuck, that's a lot of money.
DIY.
Hey, what the fuck? This country makes a lot of money off us. What the fuck? Even clothes. Like, what the heck?
I know.
Dude, I need to go get my nails done. Can you do
That's
my
why I DIY my nails, my eyebrows, my eyelashes.
nails? Do you really do your eyebrows on your own?
Yeah, I did. I've been laminating them on my own. So they're
Really?
not perfect, but they're like flat.
That's
They don't
crazy.
stick out. And then my eyelashes, I did an eyelash lift because I felt like if my eyelashes were like little cow eyes. So instead of going and getting it done, I Googled, I Amazoned, and I bought, and then I played around with it, and I figured it out.
Wow, you really were
Yeah.
born to. You know what? You're gonna
No.
open up your own beauty salon.
Someday.
Yeah.
But I just have a lot of extra time, so it works out.
What
I
about
don't
you?
have the patience for that. You just go get everything done.
Do it for me.
Yes.
Same though, same. Except for my hair, I cut my own hair. I usually will send a lot of pictures to y'all, letting you know, like,
But you
it's
know
that time of the
what?
month. I'm going through it.
No, but you know what? I've learned, I guess, that a lot of curly hair people cut their own hair because
Oh, really?
not a lot of people know how to cut curly hair.
Mm-mm. They don't.
Because like the curly
me,
hair.
I'm like, that looks right. Yeah, sure.
But I feel like it's easier to blend. Like curly
Yeah.
hair, like you can't really tell. Like,
Yeah.
Straight hair is like, you mess up, it's like slanted.
Yeah.
It's like all crooked.
It's like all choppy.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys all have straight hair, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like naturally. Yeah, no, curly hair's a bitch. But you're right, it's easier to blend. So I could cut like, you don't even know, but this shit is like, I cut this shit. But you don't even know, because I just told you, but now you know.
Now we know.
Like,
Oh my
girl,
god, are you drinking water? Take another drink just for that. Cheers to Andrea drinking water. So do you drink a lot of water just because like you go to the gym? Because you're a gym rat.
It doesn't look like it, but I am.
I try.
It's hard. It's
It is
fucking hard.
hard.
to go to the gym.
It's hard to stay committed.
It's
to
hard-
The gym. To the gym.
Yeah.
Yadira has commitment issues. To the gym. To the gym. To the gym. To the gym. Do you know what I hate the most when I'm at the gym, like working out and all that?
What?
Boys.
Bitch, what the fuck? That too, when they stare.
When they stare.
But when I'm on my period, I hate it so much. Can we talk about
Dude.
like girl things? Like, fuck.
Oh my god, remember that video I sent in the group chat earlier? Like, oh, how girls think they look with a pad on? Like, it's like
Can you see my pad? No, girl, I told you I can't see it.
all bulgy.
Flashbacks.
Yeah.
Dude, I honestly feel like that though.
Yeah, it
I don't
feels
wear
like
pads,
that.
but
Or
I still
sometimes you
feel
feel
like that.
like you, like, it went through, like, you know, you got stained
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like, you're fine.
wait, do you guys wear tampons or pads? I wear tampons.
Tampons.
Pads.
Bitch.
Well, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, 70% of the time I wear pads, tampons only when I really, really need to. But yeah, pads for sure.
I do double. I wear a pad and then I have a liner. Because I feel like if we have a lot of oopsies.
I mean, that doesn't really count as a pad. I feel like it's just like an extra little like
Like
a little
cover up.
drippage if happens, you know.
It's because, like, okay, so before I started wearing tampons, I think I don't know who, but, like, I didn't know how to use tampons. Like, I didn't. And I was like,
I'm like, Jenny, put it through.
I feel like it was you. So I was like,
it would be me.
I feel like, okay, so I didn't know how to use tampons. So I was like, I don't know, like, I kept trying to do it and, like, it just felt uncomfortable. And then somebody was like, oh, it's because you have to, like, really, like, put it in there. And I was like, well, like, I don't know. I've never, like, done this before, you know, like, my first time. And I think you told me, like, okay, like, you know, there's a certain thing that you have to do so it can, like, be there and, like, you don't feel it. And then I feel like it was you that showed me because I don't know why. I feel like it was you.
It's
and then
probably me.
Yeah. And then after that, like, I was able to, like, I didn't feel it anymore. Like, when I put it there and I was like, okay, I think this is how it's supposed to feel.
Yeah.
But then I heard stories of people saying that, like, they lost it or the string would break or,
Low
like,
key,
it
that
would
happened to me. I'll tell you right
You're
now.
probably scared me out of it. You were the one. Because, no, I did hear, like, a bunch of stories that way. And from, like, another friend, too. I remember specifically what she said. And I'm just like,
It sounds gross, but like,
dude.
bitch, it happens.
Yeah, we're girls. We go through a lot.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Our uterus is bleeding. The walls are literally insert clip.
We're in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
We're in emotional mess.
But that's actually really true. Like the hormone level. I don't get cramps or anything like that, but
are you guys regular on your periods? Like, you know exactly when it's going to come?
I do.
Yeah.
You know?
No. Mine is always off by like a week, or sometimes it skips, or sometimes it comes double. But I just kind of like go with the emotions. Like, if I feel very tender, if I feel very cranky, then I'm like, oh, it's coming.
Tender where?
Tender. And then I get like very bloated, so I have like really high PMS. And then if I like have a little bit of a cry, then
You know
I
what?
know
That
it's gonna be
explains a
coming
lot.
yeah.
Now you know
Maybe
her
like
mood
half of
swings.
America.
Yeah.
What about you? Like, how do you feel when you're, like, does your body tell you? Or do you just
My
keep track
body-
of it?
Yes, well, it's very on time, and I feel it like a week before. Like I start getting cramps.
Oh, me too. Not cramps.
And I get cramps. I start cramping up,
Mhm.
and then the first and second day, I'm like, I get horrible cramps, and then like the rest of flow, it's like flowing. Like I'm okay. Like I'm good. Like it's a good flow.
Yeah.
You know,
What
tell
about
me
you?
why. I used to invite Yadira all the time to go out, and she'd be like, I'm sorry, I have really bad cramps. And in my head, I wanted to be salty and be like, really? Like, you can't deal with your cramps? But then now, as an adult, now that I got older, I have very terrible cramps. And
Yeah,
Now
Dina's
you
like-
know. Now you know.
Yeah,
now
Dina's
you know,
like,
yeah.
okay.
Now you know.
yeah, but
But now you're like, I understand.
yeah.
5
Now I
years
take
ago, Yadira.
Tylenol. Now I take Advil. I even asked her, I was like, how many can I take per day? Because I am really stressing out about this thing.
Wait, but that also affects if you're like on birth control, if you're like taking other medication or things like that. Also, your food. Like
Yeah.
the food you intake. Okay, don't eat dairy, any of you, because that's bad for you. For your uterus, too. So,
Yeah.
I can't even
That's a sad thing.
fuck with that shit.
yeah, no. Are you lactose?
Yeah.
No way.
So are me and Yadira.
Lactose gang.
Go eat a cheese
It's a
ball.
lifestyle.
I want to.
Ooh, cheers. You're
But
not-
you know what?
Wait.
You guys are troopers because you guys still go out
Poor
and eat.
Andrea. Let's cheers.
You guys still go out and eat like cheese with me. So
Yeah.
I really give you guys props
Because
because you
we're
guys go
some
through all that.
down ass friends. That's why.
Yeah.
Wait, but do y'all make it a personality? Like, I'm sorry, I'm lactose. It's part of your personality trait.
Sometimes if I'm, like, honestly, sometimes I'm, like, super, like, dramatic. And I'm like, I'm lactose.
No. Keep that cheese away. No, I cannot.
But half the time I really want that cheese. So I'm like, it's fine. It's
yeah.
fine.
No, it
And
depends.
and I don't have, like, any severe crazy reactions with lactose. So
What are your severe crazy reactions though?
no, because I know some people that, like, have to, like, throw up or go to the bathroom right away, even when they eat a little bit of cheese. With me, it's not like that. It's just, like, I feel uncomfortable in my stomach. And like, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's bad. But sometimes I do eat cheese, and I'm grateful for Yadira that me presentó to some pills.
Ooh, what pills? Put
To have
everybody
fun.
on.
Just kidding.
It's like,
Insert here.
No, they're gonna
It's
sell
like
out. Just kidding.
it's, yes, I'm gatekeeping those. Sorry.
Sorry, you
But
have
it's
to be
like-
in the close friend group.
You can't sit with us.
I mean, like 80% of the time I forget to take those pills, but
But when we do, it's like it's way better on our stomach.
yeah. I mean, I'm lactose a personality trait. I just, at first, when it's offered, I'm like, oh, no, thank you, I'm good. And then when they insist, I was like, okay, fine, I'm lactose.
She's like, I'm lactose. I cannot.
She'll be like, when we go out to eat, she'll be like, I don't want to have that cheese. And then all of a sudden, she starts snacking on the cheese. I'm like, yeah, here. Take some more.
Dang. Yadira's.
It's because I'm a big
Exposed
baby for
me.
dairy. Sorry.
Honestly, when we go out, we have to tell each other, like, hey, if we're going to meet and we make the reservations at 7, we're like, hey, be there by 2 p.m.
Yeah. Wait, who's the most
Literal.
late out of this table?
No, at times when I pick you
No,
up,
it's fucking Jenny, dude.
I feel like it's Andrea.
No, I've waited outside of your house.
No,
once.
don't
Yeah,
expose me.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
fucking Jenny as fuck. Hell yeah. Yeah, you put yourself on the spot, bitch. I don't feel bad for you. Literally.
I'm a little more on time now, guys.
Okay. Says you, population 1. What the hell? It's hard though. Like,
I don't know why. Like, I get ready fast. Like, I feel like I do. So I'm a big procrastinator. So like, if you tell me you're gonna pick me up at 7 and it's 4 o'clock, I'm like, oh, I have time. 5 o'clock, oh, I have time. 6 o'clock, oh shit, like it's 6. Like I need to start getting ready.
That
Because
was
I know
me.
like my hair will be ready in like 20, 30 minutes max. Like face. But what takes me the longest is like what I'm gonna wear. That's
Yeah.
Really?
what I always forget about. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Dang. What takes me the longest is makeup, I think.
Really?
Hair, like, Ahí está. But makeup, yeah.
Do you guys wear foundation?
Yeah.
Yeah. I stopped wearing foundation.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, so like now I just use concealer, bronzer, blush, lashes, and
can't.
lipstick. That's all.
can't.
That's it.
Oh, shit. That's
Yeah.
tough. I can't get out of my routine. No, I can't get, for me, I can't get out of the routine.
I've been seeing that a lot on TikTok about
Really?
like people just applying like the concealer and then like not foundation and then blushing and then stuff like that and then they're all set. But I
Yeah.
think it would be easy if you have like a color match to like your actual like skin tone. Because if it's like off, your concealer is off and you're adding foundation.
It's like
then
hella
you're
white.
gonna- You're gonna look like
It's
a
like
panda.
all white.
Like a panda. This bitch.
Yeah, like
It's
a panda.
true.
It's a
Yeah.
panda.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I think I got older and I stopped. I don't know why. I just stopped using foundation, but I kind of do want to like get a new one and like play around with it here and there, on special occasions. Like, but yeah, most of the time I just wear concealer.
That takes me a lot of time, like doing my makeup.
Really.
Why are you guys late? Well, actually, you guys weren't late today, but for the most part, you guys are kind of late.
I know.
Today, dude, hold on. We were like, meet us there, blah, blah, blah. They showed up fucking an hour early. No, it was 30 minutes.
30 minutes early.
Someone knocks on the door. I was like, hello? Like, are we in trouble?
I know who's
And
here.
they came with flowers, so like I couldn't be mad, but I was like, what
They're
are you
so
guys
pretty.
doing here? I was like, what are you guys doing here so early? Like, you're supposed to be an hour late.
I'm like, okay, we still got like an extra 15 minutes to like, get here.
Nope.
No, well, historically, we're normally late, but there have been very few times where we're either really early or we're like right on time, but then they lie to us about what time to get there, so we're even earlier than what we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Once J2 Lit told us,
I love that.
once J2 Lit told us, hey, the reservation's at 7, so me and Yadira, we get there and we're driving, we're on time, and then she's like, sorry, no, it's at 8. So me and this girl go and we drive out to the pier, and we're in Newport Beach, and we're just killing off time. We go to the 7-Eleven, we grab a beer, we're just gonna wait for the reservation, and we drive back, and then we're 10 minutes late. But if we would have known the right time, then we would have been there on time.
So you trick us sometimes.
Yeah,
I do, because you guys are normally late.
Wait, who's normally late? Her or you guys?
I'll
You
let
guys.
choose.
I feel like you.
Yeah.
Dang.
When we pick each other up, I feel like I wait more for her, like waiting outside, than like what she waits for me.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to take into context where we're going. Like if we're going to the gym, I'm like, oh, just put on my pants, and then she'll be like, hey, I'm outside and I'm filling up my water jug, and then like we're doing stuff. But if we're getting ready, then I feel like if I'm a lot quicker. But when I pick her up, I am more on time. Like today, I was right on the dot. She was like, we're leaving at 6:45. And I was there. 6:45. I went to a liquor store. I got ready and then got ready in her car. But I was there at 6:45.
Was she there at 6:45?
Yeah.
She was actually.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I
'Cause
even
she-
texted her here and I wasn't there. But by the time she got out, I was there.
Doesn't it feel like so like, oh yes, I'm on time? Like fuck yeah, like
She wasn't
somebody,
even
like-
ready. What do you mean?
Doesn't matter. You're still there. Like,
Yeah.
because you know sometimes you pick me up too, and I'm like, oh shit, like, can I get ready in your car? Because like I can't.
You know what flashback I had right now was when we were on our way to Darel at Roomba Room to go see Darel, and I was outside of your house for like 20-30 minutes, and I was like, what is going on here? I was like, are you sure you want me to pick you up? Like, I'm outside.
Dang.
Yeah, that was the longest I had
way.
ever waited for you.
I'm sorry.
30 minutes? Dude, she was holding that grudge. She was like, that was the longest I've waited for you.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he was my favorite at the time.
Wait,
We didn't miss
didn't
him,
you call
though.
him Daryl?
Yeah. Except my
Daryl.
Wait, I have a confession. That's because I told her to. It was Darrell.
Yeah.
I told her
Darrell.
Darrell.
Mhm.
Because at the time she didn't know who he was. I was like, oh, it's Darrell. Like,
Oh my
that's because I wasn't
Are you
going.
enforcing
I
it?
wasn't-
You 5 years later.
No, because I wasn't going to that event. So I was like, it's Darrell. Like, I knew, like, I was like, I told her, like, on purpose, like, it's Darrell. She kept saying it. I'm sorry.
dude, we gave
We're
her
gonna
so
see
much.
Darrell.
Yeah. I was bullied.
That was
day.
saltiness of me. Like, I wasn't going. She was. I was like, you're going to go see Darrell.
Damn, dude.
Not your old friend
Honestly, we
sabotaging
gave
you.
her so much shit for it. We were like, haha, you can't even pronounce her name.
You bought his ticket and you don't even know who he
Yeah,
is.
we really did.
Yeah.
Damn, we were bitches.
It's okay. I can
So
handle
now
it.
we all know it's Darel.
I'll pay you back one of these days. I'll be like Bad Bunny or Bad Bonnie.
Bad Bunny.
Bonnie.
I mean, people say it like that.
Bad Bonnie. We can't stop listening to Bad Bunny though. Like, is that the
Dude,
same with you
I
guys?
cannot. I really, that's all I play. I'm not even lying. I'm not.
We believe you.
I'm not. Siri, play Bad Bunny.
You know what? You
Plays.
you made me remember your birthday when you were like, shut, shut.
I'm like,
Interclip.
okay, fine, here.
Yeah. Dude, I was blacked out.
That was
I
fun.
No comment.
Yeah, anyway.
That was a fun blacked out. Me and you were almost at the same level because we were basically drinking the same thing.
No,
got there
I
and
drank
shot.
more. But yeah, that's my level. I'm like, take a shot now, take a shot later. Take
The
2
last
shots.
thing I remember.
Speaking of shots, hold on. Cheers. Actually, sip it though. Like, I really want you guys to sip it. Let me see. Do you have?
I am. Look at my markings right here.
I want to be part of a Pepsi commercial now.
Go. What? What?
That sounds like a super commercial.
Go
Sopa,
get your.
sopa de fideo.
I was gonna say that.
Saba Manu-chan.
Dang, not even fideo. She went for Maruchan. Dang.
It sounded good, Andrea. It did.
Thank you. I hope everybody applauds at home.
That was really good. I enjoyed that.
Have you guys encountered those friends where they're like, why are you hanging out with my friends?
Oh.
It's like, I feel like at some point I did go through that. Like, I was like, we all met. At least for me, I'm very welcoming. It's like, my friends are your friends. And I was like, at some point I did get like that type of feedback. I was like, I thought like you introduced your friends to me and we clicked more than, like, I'm sorry, but we clicked more than we originally did.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, obviously, like, we have more in common. Like, this is why we want to hang out. Like, I don't know. But what's your, like, feedback on that? Like, what's your take on that? Like, why are you hanging out with my friends?
Well, okay, so the friends that you're talking about, are they like friends with you first, you mean? And then they, like, you introduce them to somebody else, and then, like, that's why, like, you're asking, like, that question, or...
For example, when me and Andrea met, I feel like we went through, like, a roller coaster of meeting, like, a bunch of people. We had, like, a lot of different social groups. And there was some events that I couldn't go to, and you would even ask me, it's like, is it okay if I go with them? I was like, yes, like, that's why I introduced you. Like, my friends are your friends. Like, you don't have to ask me to hang out with them. That is the reason why I introduced you to them, you know? Like, it's cool, like, go with them. But then I also had, like on the back end, like, those people saying, like, why are you hanging out with my friends? Like, then why are you introducing me to your friends? Like, if you don't want me to hang out with friends, don't introduce me to them, you know?
Well, yeah, like, I get you, because, like, for me, I feel like you guys have always been, like, really close. And then for a minute, me and Andrea were hanging out for, like, a minute. We were, like, always going out and stuff. And I was just like, dude, like, is Yadira going to get mad? Because, like, we're always hanging out.
No.
And then it happened again with, like, me and, Madeline. Like, Jessica, well, Gamma introduced us. Not J2 Lit. Our other friend Gamma introduced us, and then, like, we and Madeline ended up hanging out, like, a lot more because we go to festivals and stuff, so we just clicked that way. And then, like, I feel at, like, same thing, like, I don't know if she's like, oh my god, like, I introduced you guys, like, what the hell, like, you guys are hanging out without me. But at the same time, it's not, like, the same type of things that we're doing
Energy,
without her,
right?
you know?
It's, like, different interests.
Yeah, because if we were to
vibes.
go to, like, banda stuff or, like, reggaeton stuff, then, of course, we would invite Gamma, but we don't,
Exactly.
so, like, that's the reason why we don't. But, like, yeah, I guess I'm the friend taker, stealer. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it depends, like, on who the friends are too, because I feel like if some people are more, like, territorial, like why are
possessive.
you hanging out with my friends? But then there's some that are, like, in between the, like, yeah, go hang out with them, but then, like, right in the middle. Personally, like, like, the middle. Like, sometimes I'm like, whoa, you're going out with
I
them?
call bullshit.
Like, maybe more, like, towards territorial.
She's so territorial.
Yeah. But I will say that I
Who
have
wants to hear a
learned-
story time?
Yeah, story time. Go ahead, tell your story.
One time we went to this bar. It was this friend, me, and two other friends.
This
And
friend is Andrea.
Andrea. Sorry. One time we went to a bar. Andrea, myself, and two other friends. Andrea literally went to the car and started crying. And she was like,
Why?
if J2 Lit, like, is gonna hang out with her, like that's fine, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bitch, like, come back in here and have a shot. And she did. So you get out of it, but, I mean,
Yeah,
you are
I'm not
because
gonna
she
lie.
loves hard.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, like, at the beginning, it was difficult for me to see Yadira and J2 Lit kind of, like,
I didn't even
click.
say names.
I didn't say names, but I'm saying names now.
I want to
So-
know what was the reason.
You want to know when my heart got, like, a little bit broken between Yadira and J2 Lit was when we were at Baja Beach Fest. I think it was that weekend. But we went to a brunch spot.
I like how I didn't
And
even say
then-
names.
We went to a brunch spot, and then Yadira was like, hey, like, me and J2 Lit are gonna split, like, the something, like, to eat. And I was like, what? Like, me and Yadira used to, me and Yaya used to split our meals. And I, like, my heart was like, what? Like, really? Like, you're gonna split food with this other girl?
I'll
Like,
split a chip with you. Here, take half of this.
Dude,
no,
but you're so messed up, because me and you would hang out like this, and then, like, Yadira never said anything. Well, I don't know if
Yeah.
she said anything to you, but, like,
It's because Yadira's more like patient.
That's what I'm saying.
more-
I'm an adult now. Like, I realize that people are gonna grow
Drink
into
your-
their own
drink your drink.
wisdom.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, and since the beginning, I've told her, like, dude, like, your friends are my friends. So, like, if you want to hang out with them, go ahead. Like, no hard feelings. Like, that's why, the reason why I introduced you to them, you know? So
Yeah.
we all be friends.
Okay, so earlier Andrea was talking about how she's going back to school. But she's going to go back to school to be a what?
Esthetician.
So how the fuck do you balance social life, school? What else is there?
relationship, if you have one,
Do you
and social life with us, because
Yeah.
we're also part
How
of
do you
you.
balance all that? We're gonna ask you next. How do you balance all that?
Just like thinking about her
So
answer.
And I'm like,
it's the adult response is like it's very hard.
zoom in.
Like, it's very
Play
hard.
sad music in the background. Go with rain. Ready, go.
It's very hard to balance, to balance going to school, working, having relationships, having a social life, being an adult,
Hell
going to
yeah.
the gym, paying bills. Like,
Oh
I don't know,
my
name
gosh.
everything you do throughout your life.
Mm-hmm.
And then hey, we could all do it. Like, you might fail a few classes here and there. You might miss a few events here and there. Like, it's definitely doable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so me taking this step is because I'm not partying as much anymore. Like, I still hang out with my friends and stuff like that, but I'm taking a step back, and then I'm going to be going
Same.
back, and I'm going to be learning something fun that's
Mhm.
not going to be about learning about history or, like, something that's going to actually make
And
me
it's
use
gonna
my
make
brain.
you
Yeah.
money.
True.
Right?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
That part.
And then luckily I'm a girl and I have a lot of girlfriends, right? Like, so I am going to be able to practice on all my friends, and you know, like we're going to learn together.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's
I'll
going to be so
volunteer.
much fun. Yes.
You heard it here first. We have this
I
on
always
record.
volunteer with my friends. I'm like, I'll do it.
You have like no
One time-
eyebrows.
No, one time my friend was learning to do lashes, and I went to
Oh.
her house.
Dude, you're fucking down as fuck. What the fuck?
I swear, it looked like I only had like 4 lashes on one side and like,
Oh my god.
and like 5 on the other. But I mean, she's a lot better.
At least
now,
you didn't
but
get an infection.
I know.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't the problem. The problem was just,
That's
practice.
Good. Yeah.
But yeah, that's good.
I mean, I don't know about like the whole eyebrow. Like, what would you do?
What would I do with school?
Yeah. With your
Um,
esthetician thing.
So
Like,
I
what would be
haven't-
your services?
Yeah, I haven't started yet, but I'm thinking I'm gonna try and like learn as much as I can about facials and then also about waxing. So I already wax, but I'm not professional about it. I'm not gonna be able to do it to other people, but I can do it for me. But I think that with the program, I'm gonna be able to learn how to do it professionally, and then also like learn about the facial stuff, so that way we can look a lot younger as we get older.
Yeah.
And then
Botox,
Yes.
fillers.
Yeah.
Go do it. No judgment.
I'm gonna start learning how to
Mhm.
do Botox for us, and then we all get a hookup, and then you learn something, and then you learn
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Mhm.
Down.
And then we
Let's do
can
it.
like switch off, like, hey, you're gonna service all of us 1 week, and then blah.
And then
Dude,
my
that's
clients will go to
smart.
you, and then your clients will go to me,
Dude,
and then
that's fucking smart.
we have the podcast to plug.
I will do hair.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch. What the fuck? No, straight up loud. She said,
No, you know what you just reminded me of? So, you know how on Instagram sometimes they have like giveaways? So I entered a giveaway, and I guess it was like these 4 people collabing. One of them was for lashes. One of them was then like the sculpting, like,
Yeah.
if you want to get rid of
oh,
belly fat.
actually, I'll do that.
Yeah, and then the other one was, so lashes, sculpting, waxing, and I think the other one was nails. And, okay, so I ended up winning, right? And I ended up winning the waxing. Dude, tell me why it's been 2 weeks and that girl has not messaged me back.
No.
Are we calling her out right now?
I don't know if I should, but
Insert
like,
IG right here. I'm just kidding.
no, and then the girl that messaged me, that told me that I won the giveaway was the one that was doing the sculpting.
Uh-huh.
So she's like, hey, like, you won, like, for the wax service, hit up this girl. Because, again, she was doing the giveaway with them. And then I
Let's
waited.
call her out. What
I
the
waited a
fuck?
whole week, dude, to, like, for her to hit me up. Like, because I messaged her. I waited a whole week. And I was like, okay, maybe she's super busy. Like, I get it. You get a lot of clients. She never messaged me back. So I messaged her again. And then she didn't message me back. So I waited like another week. And then I messaged the girl that originally messaged me. I was like, hey, like, this girl has not hit me up. Like, And then she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like that's so unprofessional for somebody not to message you back. And then she messaged me back again. She's like, hey, did she message you back yet? I'm like, no. So it's been like going on 3 weeks and
Oh,
she has
hell
not messaged
no.
me back.
Put her on blast. Put her on blast now. Do not put your services to this.
I
It
feel
was
like it's
all
fucked
for
up
clout.
because, I mean, like,
yeah, it's all for clout.
like, why do a giveaway if you're not going to do it? And I'm not even mad about, like,
People
because
need
I
to-
want
you
the
need to
thing, but
speak
it's
up.
just like, yeah.
This is her IG. Customer service is bad.
So her Instagram, I think it's Infinite Wax by Kim.
Just
So-
come to my house. I'll wax you.
Yeah, I mean,
Follow Andrea.
I
She
mean,
does waxing.
she's gonna be doing waxing, guys. So follow her.
Not licensed yet, but she will be. That's the important part.
Yeah, but I mean, I like I said, like I was being very nice about it at first because I'm like, all right, people get busy. Like you probably have a shitload of clients. You're probably like that, like in high demand. But I see her posts every single day, like every single day,
no, but
and then
she just ignored
her
you.
posts are like about, oh, if you need to book a service with me, DM me. So that means she has to check her DMs.
Oh hell yeah!
You know, so
she just doesn't want to give you a free service.
like that's
She could
fucked
have
up.
at least told you, like, replied back, was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do the giveaway no more.
That's true.
I'm not participating no more. But, like,
Yeah,
she straight out ignored you.
yeah,
She
and
did.
I've been wanting to like say
Wait.
something about it, but I'm like, all right, this is kind of the perfect time since we're already talking about it.
On Instagram, can you see if they read it? Right?
She hasn't
Yeah.
opened it yet, or
No,
I
but
can't check
she
right now,
probably
but-
swiped down, read it, and was like, clear.
Or it popped up as her notification. And she's like, yeah, ignore.
no. And then I hit up the girl that originally messaged me, so I guess she reached out to her, and she still hasn't reached back to me after she told her, like, you know,
We're not here for that energy. We're just not even gonna talk
fight
about
for me,
that.
guys.
We're just gonna put this here. Don't go service search. So, Yadira, you graduated already college. So how did you even manage your work schedule? So this girl didn't tell us how she managed it. She just said all the shit that she does. But how do you think you would manage it? Like, how do you have a calendar? Or like drink from 2 to 5, social life with my parents from 1 to 1:30.
Like how Andrea would say it. Do you want the truth or the lie?
First, I want the lie.
Well, I would go to classes first, do my homework, study, and if there was time, I would party.
Okay, now we want the truth.
Do everything backwards.
Party, see if you have time for your classes, and then if you have extra time, then go with your family, and then you're good.
Dude, did you go to your classes hungover?
I just wouldn't go.
Shut up.
She
How'd
would
you
go get
graduate?
Have you heard of that? Like, D's get degrees or C's get degrees? or something like that? That was me.
That's true.
I
Because
mean,
they
at
don't
least-
check like, oh, she got like a 4.8. Like they just like care that you graduated, right? Like
Yeah, as long as you meet all the requirements, you get your degree. That was literally me.
Dang.
But
the key,
I
the key to
mean,
college.
I have my degree now. But like, yeah, back in the day, I was way younger. I was a free soul. I was partying, making a lot of friends.
you're
but I
still
mean-
you're still that.
Yeah, but I mean, I was responsible. I did eventually go to class, eventually go to my exams.
She's like for my finals.
But yeah, I mean, at the time, I guess I wasn't, how do I say this? I don't know.
Responsible?
I was responsible to
Oh.
a certain point.
You weren't. What are you trying to say?
I had more of a party soul back then. Like,
You were
I
more wild.
I used to party from Wednesday to Sunday.
Dang.
Well, she would also take partying classes. Like she took a brewery class.
I
where
took a
she
beer
learned about
class.
beer class, yeah.
Oh, what?
And
Isn't
then
that
there
called
was
bartending?
And weren't you in a sorority too?
I was.
Wow.
So,
I
what
mean,
did you have to do to
basically
get
your
into
life,
that?
basically your life revolved around partying. So I mean, like, I get it.
No, I just had like cool friends.
She said I had cool friends.
She also had a brewery on campus.
I did.
Wow.
That's cool.
Dude.
We miss college.
Wait, if you have a brewery on campus, can like outside people go?
Yeah. It was like an
Oh,
open
shit.
campus. So you could have gone. We could have gone.
Can we go now? Can we go after?
Yeah.
Dang.
Imagine.
we're out here.
Touring.
Oh my god, imagine you have a presentation at your brewery.
We did.
Oh no way.
Oh, so yeah, me and Yadira went to the same school, and she graduated first, and then I went. So she recommended taking a beer class, and I was like, hell yeah! So I signed up for the beer class, and I went 2 days out of the week. We would have 3 different tasters of 5 ounces every single day, and it was actual beer. Like, high percentage beer, different types of beers every single day I would go to class. So guess where I ended up after those classes? With Yadira at BJ's trying different beers. We would eat, we would drink, and I would literally leave class like buzzed because I had like different types of beers that I would drink.
So now you guys know it's a thing.
Yeah.
A beer class.
So me and Yadira, we learned. me and Yadira learned about all that stuff, and then for like the next year, that's all we would do is like go try different beers with food.
You know what? Cheers to that. Okay, so we do this thing now. What Your Media Loca experience is basically a function where you got super drunk, where you don't remember, but you watched videos. Wait, hold on. Something came to mind. PE-fucken-DAS over here. PE-fucken-DAS. Go follow TikTok. I'm going to insert the clip here.
No, do not insert clip here. Please.
Insert the clip.
How are you, baby girl?
She wanted there because she put her hand out. She was like,
It's
do
like
not.
right here.
Do not. X.
Okay, so let's start with Yadira. A ver, what's your Media Loca experience?
I don't think I have any media locas.
Are you serious?
I mean, she's
Actually,
a loca entera.
no, you know what? Yes. My media loca experience is if I ever go on stage.
Oh.
So I feel like if you guys have your guys' experience, what was yours?
I have like so many, like I can't even. Okay, well, one good one when we were all there was when we were at Baja. Remember when you were trying to open the door and nobody was opening the door?
No, that's because Gamma fell asleep.
No, but I was blacked out and then I woke up and then I started dancing and stuff. Like that's one blackout
You
experience.
guys left afterwards.
Yeah, and
to
then
the
you guys
after
took
party.
off again.
Oh, who?
You?
Me and who?
Jenny, you guys went to the after party.
No, I stayed
No, it was
home.
me and Gamma.
Yeah, it was her. And
Gamma woke up.
Yeah,
it was
she
me and
woke up.
Gamma. She literally had her
I
phone like this.
remember.
Yo, she was laying down and she had her phone like this. She was like, we were like, open the door. She was like,
And she was literally right next to the door.
literally
She
right
wouldn't
next
hear
to the
us.
door. You didn't even wake up.
I
Who opened
know.
the door?
I don't know.
Gamma, because we had to open the window. We're like,
Oh, yeah.
open the door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then she went with me to the after party because I was like, bitch, I don't want to fucking sleep. What the fuck?
And
We
everybody
were
else
all
left.
blacked out.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I don't sleep. Like,
I went to that party too. Now remember, I was sleeping standing up at the party.
but then you left before us.
Yeah,
like,
you
oh,
did.
yeah, I
I
remember.
was like, I
okay. You're like, I want to go sleep. You're like, I can't do this.
Tell me why I've been to Baja Beach Fest for 3 years in a row and I've never been to an after party.
Porque te
Yeah, you-
duermes.
No, you went with us like this past year.
Y te pierdes.
You're just like this, like. Insert
Oh,
clip
yeah,
here.
yeah,
That's right.
Insert clip here. Yes. You're like.
I was trying to say I'm so bad. Actually, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I did. Never mind.
It wasn't even an after party. That's the sad part. We were eating tacos.
At least I had live music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your media loca experience?
My Media Loca experience, dude. I had a lot of flashbacks right now. The most recent one, yeah, I can't remember. Probably my birthday when I was like, "Shah." I blacked out my chin like a.
I feel like you
I was
were
gone.
done by the time we got there. What about you, Andrea?
Well,
I feel like we have a lot of stories.
PE-fucken-DAS.
yeah. We have a lot.
I know, me and you.
Yeah, and that's why I don't go to the places that we used to go to because
I know, me either. I'm
Dang,
so
she said
paranoid.
flashbacks.
I'm so
Flashbacks.
paranoid of going back. I know.
Mhm. But I think the biggest and the one that we always remember is the one where I went PE-fucken-DAS. But
Dude.
let me tell you guys,
Insert clip.
these girls, so the girls that, like, when we go to the sports arena,
Insert clip.
it's not like we're not in there buying drinks.
Another
we're
clip.
in there already drunk. Like,
Another clip.
You guys pregame, and
This
then
clip, she
I
was
end up like
encouraging.
this. This clip.
In this clip, she was encouraging Yadira. In this clip, she was in the bathroom truck. In this clip, she was eating a taco. In this clip, she's taking a shot. In this clip, she was asleep in the car.
Look, I really enjoy drinking with you guys, and I want to keep up so much that I get really drunk towards the end.
She's like, I can't.
So I can't. No.
So-
Well, and especially not right now. Imagine me trying. I've only had one and I'm already buzzed.
Cheers to that. Woo!
Cheers to all of the fun times
Cheers
that we
to
had
our
together.
Medias Locas experience.
Let's get the real Yaya out here and let's play some games.
Oh, hell yeah. We're about to get... you guys are not ready.
Should I be scared? Tengo miedo, güey. Tengo miedo.
Hey, thank you for watching Media Locas podcast. If you're watching on our YouTube, make sure to subscribe.
Comment, like, subscribe, share, and follow us on all social media. We are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and everything else, even Snapchat. So hit us up. You can find us at Medias Locas Podcast with a K.
Listen to our full episode on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you have your notifications on. And comment someone that you want on our podcast as a guest.
Or any topics you want to hear for next time, let us know and we're down to bring it up.
Yadira and Andrea might make it back. Comment down below. Did you guys like their vibe or are they booted?
Yeah, let us know. You guys have anything else? Any last words?
Cheers.
Thank you guys for listening, and we will see you back. Think
We'll be
positively.
back.
We will be back. They will vote us in back. Okay.
Hey, cheers.
All right, cheers, guys. Thanks. Peace out.